Hi y'all, this is Maria Clark at Sweet Willow Designs and welcome to my studio. I am still doing Christmas ornaments and I have a new grandbaby on the way. My oldest son and his wife are expecting a child in December, and so I wanted to do an ornament for them, and I think this is a really sweet little baby girl ornament, and it's very simple. I'll be using my regular tool set, and I'll be using the DecoArt Americana gloss enamels in true red and white, and I will be using this ornament that is kind of I guess a teardrop shape. It might be like a light bulb type shape. I got this at the Dollar Tree, and I know that not all Dollar Trees carry everything. I see things on these Dollar Tree hauls and I go to my store looking for them and I cannot find them. I hope you can find these because this is a fun shape, but you can certainly find the round plastic ones, and those are great to work with too. So this has a little screw off cap, and I'm just going to use this. I will clean it off with alcohol and make sure that it's good and clean before I get started. And my kind of design idea for this is to do a spiral, sort of the classic spiral, and then finish it off with some larger petals. And I don't know how this is going to work. I'm not measuring it. It does have two seams on the side, so I'm using those initial two seams as a guide. And then I'm going in, I'm using my largest nail daughter here. So north, south, east, west, cut that in half, each section in half again, and then see if you can fill it in with how many dots you can get in there. You do want to be sure that you have an even number of dots though if you want to try to do the spiral design. Now I'm going to speed this up because this is actually a very repetitive design. So I've got my first row down and I actually had 24 dots. And now I'm going in and placing another row using the same size nail daughter and placing them in between the previous dots. So I did 3 rows of my largest nail daughter, and then I'm going in with my G6 4mm, and again in between the previous dots on the previous row. I'm going to follow that exact same design pattern all the way down until I get to the last row, and I will put I think 3, let's see, I've got 2, I'm doing my third row. Finishing that up. When you see me set the ornament aside, I have one of those little votive holders. Some of my other videos you've seen this. This is just a little small glass votive holder that I use to rest my ornament in, either as I'm letting it dry or if I just need to pick up another tool. I also have one of those those ornament stands that hang if I need to use something like that while I'm in the middle of painting. So I'm actually doing my so I did 4 rows with the G6 4mm, and now I'm using the H8 5mm, just the next size up in my tool set. So we will welcome a little baby girl into our family in December, and that'll be both our grandchildren actually born in the month of December. So we have a lot of activity around Christmas time. Now I went down about half, almost halfway, maybe a little more than halfway down. Now I'm going to go up to my, I'm going to use my L11. No, actually this is, I'm sorry, this is my M13 9mm. And I'm going every other one here. And I'm not going in between, I'm going right below every other one. So I'm going down from 24 to 12 of these larger dots. I hope that makes sense. And that way that'll give me a little bit of space to put my, to do some petals, to make some of the petal dotting. I think you can see really well here. See, I'm going right below that dot, not in between two dots. I don't honestly think it would matter. The bottom line is you want half as many of these larger dots so that you can do some additional dotting to make the petals. Okay, that's how that's looking so far. Oh, there's the votive that I was mentioning earlier, and that's what I'm using to set this in before I go back and dot. Okay, now I'm going back in and I'm going to use my largest nail dotter, find the center, and then walk my dots around. First one side, redot the center, and then go around again. This is really a super simple design. And again, one that you could do on any ornament. So I've gone all the way around. Now I'm using my G6 4mm, and I'm going to put a crown at the top of each one of these petals, and just to pull it towards the bottom a little bit. And I've done that all the way around. I'll go in with a smaller nail dotter and just drop a little dot at the top of that crown. And this is completing the basic dotting of this ornament. Now, I could leave it just like this because I think this is super pretty with just the white. But I wanted to add a little bit of pink. And like I mentioned, I had this idea to do a spiral. So I've got my white and I'm just putting a touch of red to create my own pink. And just get that all mixed up. You want to be sure that you mix enough to get through the actual ornament so you don't have to try to remix and duplicate the shade or the tint that you're using. All right, now here's how I did it. This was my original plan, was to do the spiral. And I think it would look super, super cute if I had done like a candy cane spiral, but I think with the pink it was a little too pale. So I decided to just go in and dot all of it. And so I've done that, and this is what it's looking like so far. See, I've just gone ahead and dotted all of it. And I actually think that looks better just because the pink is so pale. Now I'm going to go in and dot the large centers of each one of these petal shapes. And just find a tool that works. I'll speed this up a little bit. I'll take a little look at that one. Now I'll just drop a little bit of pink on these crowns. Let's take a little look at that. Now here's the cap, and I did want this to be pink as well, so I'm just going to paint it over with that mix that I made with the gloss enamel. Now I think that you may want to put a varnish on this and to give it a little bit more durability. And here's the final one. Isn't that pretty? I think that is just so sweet. I love the way that turned out. I added a little bit of a ribbon, and I think that's going to make a wonderful first baby's Christmas ornament. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is a real fast one to give you some ideas on how you might be able to celebrate a birth in your family. I want to encourage you to subscribe, give the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and leave me a comment. I really appreciate hearing from you. Thanks so much for joining me in my studio. Take care.